I found this article quite interesting here where it says 90-day fiance Mike welcomes a new member with girlfriend Sara after refusing to have Natalie's baby. All right. And the thing that I find quite interesting about it, because it really shows the progression that Mike has made since his split with Natalie. And then also on top of that, really exposes also Natalie's, I don't want to say mistake or regrets, but it just shows that her choices have definitely not led her down a path that was, let's just say the green wasn't necessarily green, it wasn't exactly green on the other side. But with that being said though, we start off over here with a little recap, regarding Natalie and Michael's relationship. Now for the people who are unaware of Mike and Natalie, I'll read this part so obviously it gives you guys a gist of what we're talking about, all right? Now, it says here, over the years, Mike and Natalie grew apart every time they appeared on 90-Day Fiance. After their marriage, she left him and didn't even bother to pack her clothes. She settled in Florida first and then Los Angeles. During this time, she was in an on and off relationship with Josh Weinstein, but there was a moment when Natalie also considered getting Mike back. Okay, yes, and this is Natalie from the current season of 90 Day The Last Resort, okay, where she has recently just broken up, or shall I say recently just got dumped by Josh, okay, and their relationship is now officially over, and hopefully is for the foreseeable, and we don't have to see Natalie and Josh back on 90 Day Fiance again, or at least not together anyway. Now with that being said, it continues by saying Natalie's main concern was to have kids with Mike, but he refused and walked away. She was heartbroken again, but had her heart set on eventually having kids. As far as her ex-husband is concerned, he has been in a much better place. He welcomed new love into his life and seems to be happy with his new girlfriend. They also have welcomed a new member together. All right, now Michael's obviously I believe on the last season of The Single Life, at the tail, Mike did turn up with divorce papers to serve to Natalie, which was actually then served by Debbie being Colt's mum, because obviously someone else has to do it, you can't do it yourself from my understanding. And that's when obviously Mike officially called it quits. But in that same tour, that was a tour when Natalie was actually trying to potentially get Mike back because her relationship with Josh was not going in the right direction. But Mike made it abundantly clear that his relationship with Natalie was now dead, and also he had now found a new partner, which happens to be this young lady here, Sara Rose. Now, with that being said, it continues here by saying 90-Day Fiance Mike is in a healthy relationship, fans are happy and proud. Ever since Natalie left Mike on 90-Day Fiance, the latter has been very upfront about a lot of things. One of them was not filing his ex's paperwork, am I right? And to be fair, Mike did come out, I believe, on that tell us in particular, and he did say the reason why he had not filed for the paperwork just yet was purely because he was trying to help Natalie's mother come to America, because he has a very healthy relationship with Natalie's mum. So much that Natalie's mum even side eyes at Natalie by looking at thinking, why did you not make things work with Mike? That's something that we did experience when Natalie's mum first did arrive in the United States of America on the last season of The Single Life. Now we continue here where it says she deserved it as she didn't bother to work on her marriage and left. While Mike has been While Mike has been mum about his dating on social, that doesn't make no sense, but anyway, his dating life on social media, he finally revealed that he was in a new relationship with a woman named Sara Rose, okay, obviously, which will be pictured up here. All right, it's a shame the picture's got a filter. I think it's got a filter anyway. But nonetheless, though, we continue here where it says it was in June 2023 that Mike and his new girlfriend Sara went Instagram official, okay? Together, they often share an instance of their healthy relationship. It includes going on short adventures in form of outings. Sara also takes pride in cooking delicious food for her boyfriend and captures him as he appreciates it. Fans have been curious about their current relationship status, so are they still together? Now, as of right now, yes, they are still together, and that's something that we are going to confirm in the next chapters of particular. And I think, to be honest with you, the question does bring, will Mike ever pop the question and remarry ever again? And that is the other question, isn't it, really and truly, when it comes to his relationship now with Sara. Nonetheless, though, it continues here by saying 90-Day Fiance Mike is a dad now. Okay, welcome the baby with Sara while refusing to have kids with Natalie. All right. It says that, as mentioned above, Natalie kept making one bad decision after another. After leaving Mike, she had this urge to explore adult parenthood with him by having kids. and 90 Day fans already didn't have a good feeling about this, while Mike politely rejected what Natalie wanted and soon announced his relationship with Sara Rose. This is something that obviously I confirmed earlier on, of him obviously saying, nope, I don't want to be with you, I want a divorce, and I am already moving on. Now, of course, here in this image itself in particular, you will see Mike spending time with a dog, as well as also being seen in Costco. You know, obviously, I guess just buying whatever he's looking to buy. You know what I mean? But it does say here that he was shopping with Sara. They seem to be into each other and were light and playful. He's super tall. I'm glad he found happiness after Natalie. Okay, so that's good stuff there. So we continue here where it does say that since Mike announced his new relationship in 2023, everyone has been curious about their current status. Well, Reddit shared a picture of Mike at Costco, okay, and it says he was there with his girlfriend, Sara, and they were happy and playful while shopping. Hence, it's safe to say that the couple has been going strong. Well, everyone rejoiced at this reveal. Earlier, Sara Rose had also shared a picture on her IG. Her dog was cuddled up with her boyfriend Mike. She adorably wrote her baby had started to love her new father a lot. It was the first time 90 Day Fiance fans got a glimpse into Mike's new family. While they knew he had Sara, they didn't know they were dog parents together. So that is the situation here when it comes to, you know, this whole baby thing. It's obviously a dog, right? Which is why I did not put it in the title as a clickbait. Well, I did not put that they're having a new baby. Let's just say that. You know what I mean? But like I said before, obviously, upon reading this prior to making the video, I sat there and I said to myself, you know what? It's so good to see that Mike made a choice to leave Natalie, not just because she wanted kids, but also because he identified other things about her. Hell, his mum identified a lot of things about her, and he is, you know, he was finally able to really pull the plug on Natalie, especially given the way she treated him as well. So it's good to see that, you know, in life, if you make certain choices that are there to better you, you will open a door to a better journey. So at the end of the day, Mike obviously left Natalie without knowing where his life was going to lead him, without knowing if he was going to find somebody else, with just really not knowing what his relationship would be moving forward. But he's obviously left her, you know, rightly so. And he's obviously then ended up finding new love, and right now that relationship is going nothing but well, which is absolutely fantastic. Just what I'm saying, you know. And at the same time, though, this also kind of shows Natalie's situation, because you look at what Natalie is now. She's now in a situation where she's still pretty much single. You know, after chasing the same man for about, what, 3 to 4 years now, that man being Josh, you know, and it does make you wonder what is next for Natalie. Is she going to finally find a man that she can appreciate? And it's key that she can appreciate, because I don't think Natalie has the ability to really appreciate men for what they are. I feel like she appreciates them, only wants them for what they have, rather than who they are themselves in particular. Because if Natalie did appreciate a man for who he was rather than what he has, well, then her relationship with Mike may have gone in a different direction, because it was clear that she did not appreciate Mike for who he was, and she was just trying to see what he could offer her. And one, obviously the location he lived in was not something that she liked, and then also on two, after that itself in particular, it was just a matter of where he just wouldn't give her certain things that she desired as well. And then after that, what did she do? She ran off to Florida and met Josh, and then all of a sudden now lives in LA, and has been trying to pursue a career in acting, pursue a career in this and that. And to be fair with you, everything that she has actually desired to actually ever achieve, she's actually achieved none of it. That's the saddest part about it, you know, whether it be career or whether it be a relationship, which is crazy work. But hey, all I know is that Mike was very fortunate enough to, very smart, well, he was very fortunate to leave her, and very fortunate enough to be where he's at now. Nonetheless, though, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And do you believe that now they have got a dog? Obviously, you know, well, I don't know if the dog's always been there or not, but given the fact that they are now dog parents, do you believe this is a sign to say that these two may actually work to a future where they may get married? And you never know, Mike may even change his mind of having kids, because you know what they say, when a certain person comes in your life, sometimes your mind does wild things and you change your mind. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.